You think K-pop idols have perfect, disciplined sleep routines? You think they wake up glowing and ready to conquer the world? Today, we're following idols through an entire night, from the moment they lose the battle against sleep, to their weirdest sleeping habits, all the way to the chaos that is their mornings. Spoiler, they are completely unhinged, and we love them for it. Let's start at the beginning, the moment exhaustion wins. BTS getting instructions from their manager, and Jungkook is already in deep sleep, not even pretending. Anton from ATEEZ falling asleep mid-session, and his member sees the opportunity and puts 2 cookies in his mouth. Nobody stopped him. Nobody should have. Yoongi working on his laptop on a plane. You can see the exact moment sleep decides. Okay, my turn. The laptop stays open. Yoongi does not. Ning from aespa, sleeping at a fan sign, not during a break, at the fan sign. In front of fans, too cute to be real. Stella from Hearts to Hearts falling asleep mid-interview. The interviewer kept talking. Stella had already left the building. Yuri sleeping while the others are playing a game, leaning, and then gone. The chair betrayed her. We all saw it. Beomgyu taking a nap while getting his makeup done. The makeup artist didn't even flinch. This is clearly not the first time. Seungmin falling asleep multiple times at a sports event. Multiple times. He woke up, looked around, nodded, and went back. Respect the commitment. Joshua falling asleep while scrolling his phone. The phone's still on. Joshua offline. If that's not relatable, nothing is. Jihoon from TWS sleeping between 2 tiny chairs. There was no logical reason for him to be comfortable. He found a way. And then there's Hyunjin. Hyunjin operates by completely different rules. Sofa, floor, sitting up, against a wall, on a rock. On a rock. Sleep doesn't care who you are. And Hyunjin has clearly accepted that. But here's the thing. These weren't even the extreme cases. Because some idols don't just fall asleep anywhere. They fall asleep everywhere. Now, falling asleep is one thing. How they sleep is a completely different conversation. Because once the lights go out, the real habits come out. V can't sleep without hugging a pillow. Emotional support activated every single night. Han sleeps with his mouth slightly open. Looks like he's charging. USB port somewhere on his face. Wonjin from Gravity sleeps under the mat. Not on the mat, under it. Everyone has a secret safe place. His just happens to be underneath the floor mat. Jimin sleeps all tucked in, blanket up to his chin, but his feet are always sticking out. 2 antennas, always outside, no exceptions. Hyunjin sleeps with his eyes completely covered. Darkness required, mandatory. Felix does the same, but with a sock. Not an eye mask, a sock. Stray kids don't buy sleep accessories. They improvise. Mingyu chews in his sleep, literally dreaming about food. This is actually the most relatable thing on this entire list. Jungkook sleeps face down, feet crossed, like a little frog who found peace. San from ATEEZ lies down, gets up, turns around, talks to himself, lies down again, adjusts the blanket, talks some more, and eventually ends up wrapped like a full burrito. The whole process takes 20 minutes. San is his own documentary. Chaewon has mastered sleeping in positions that should be physically impossible, every single one, and she still looks happy. Suga, full fetal position, arms completely tucked in, compact, sealed, maximum comfort. He has optimized sleep at a scientific level. And then there are the ones who can't sleep without something. Han, sleeping bag, rolled up pillow on his forehead, warm eye compress on top. That's not a sleep routine. That's a spa treatment. Youngwoon can't sleep without his stuffed animal. He just needs company, okay? Leave him alone. Sanha sleeps with both arms folded up, like he's charging for tomorrow. Incoming, 100% by morning. Ruka hits the pillow at full energy, and 3 seconds later, completely out. No transition, no warning, just gone. Jin snores when he's exhausted. Nobody in the room sleeps, but he apologizes the next morning, and somehow, that makes it okay. Rosé falls asleep watching TV. Classic. Universal. We've all been there. Jungkook, even when he's already asleep, won't do it without his face mask on. King behavior, even unconscious. Jay wears a sleep mask because someone always turns the lights on. Not a luxury, a survival tool. Jisoo scrolls her phone before bed. 5 more minutes. That became 20. That became 1 full hour. She knows. She keeps doing it. Respect. And stray kids. They cannot sleep without creating full chaos first. Screaming, running, throwing things, laughing, until they all just run out of battery. Like a server shutting down, one by one, out. Here's where it gets good. Because you've seen the perfect morning content. The glowing skin, the coffee, the sunrise walk. This is not that. Suga wakes up completely blinded. Opening his eyes in sunlight is not something he's prepared to do. He will never be prepared. Sunghoon hears the alarm, gets up, turns it off, goes back to sleep. Exactly as planned. J-Hope just sitting there, staring at nothing, processing whether this is real life or still a dream. It's 7 a.m. He hasn't decided yet. Han opens his eyes and immediately starts struggling to see anything. His eyes work. His brain has not loaded yet. Esku's waking up like he just came back from a battlefield. The expression, the posture, the energy, war veteran mode. Youngwon opens his eyes, and the Wi-Fi in his brain disconnects completely. Nobody home. Please try again later. Mingyu jumps awake like a mom who overslept. Full panic mode. Instant. He's been awake for 2 seconds and already stressed. Seonghwa gets woken up and responds with a pillow. No words, just immediate violence. No warning, no hesitation. The pillow was already in his hand. Jongwoo wakes up fearless, hair doing absolutely whatever it wants. And he just leans into it. Respect, honestly. Huninkai wakes up Subin, and Subin just smiles, like nothing in life matters. Like waking up is a gift and he received it with joy. We don't deserve him. Chinese Hyungs try to exercise in bed. Just a little light stretching to start the day. It became chaos in 14 seconds. Geo refuses to get out of bed until she hears breakfast is ready. Instant speed boost. Zero hesitation. Food is the alarm clock. Jin wakes up with puffy eyes, goes to the pool, falls asleep on his float again. Full circle. Didn't even make it to 9 a.m. Vernon wakes up and the very first thing he checks, before anything, is whether his phone charged overnight. Priorities locked in. Kai wakes up with his hair standing straight up, goes directly for yogurt, still processing his existence. The yogurt helps, slightly. Jimin wakes up, hair everywhere, and immediately runs to fix it before anyone sees. The awareness is immediate. The speed is impressive. Lisa wakes up, fixes her hair with her hands. Her hair does not cooperate. She accepts this. Jungkook, one eye open, one still negotiating with sleep, actually listening to someone talk to him. He's receiving the information. He is not processing it. And Hyunjin wakes up messy, makes his hair even messier, puts on his glasses, and still looks flawless. This is genuinely unfair, and we've all accepted it, from chaos to slightly less chaos. Now the morning actually begins, and this is where the personalities fully come out. J-Hope wakes up with a sleepy face and starts stretching, slowly at first, then more aggressively. Then he's coughing like he just ran a marathon. 0 to athlete in 60 seconds. Bangchan wakes up in a bad mood, specifically if someone dares to wake him up before he's ready. You have been warned. Taemin stays completely still, staring at his foot, silent, focused, like he and his foot are having a deep private conversation that nobody else can be part of. Taehyung, outside, drink in hand, slowly chewing his water, soaking up vitamin D with that soft, barely awake face, living, slowly, intentionally. Sunghoon, once he actually gets up, shower, blow dry, shaving, full skincare. The complete routine, every morning. This is why he looks like that. Nayeon. First thing, check the phone. Second thing, greet her dog. The dog is the real boss of the house. Everyone in that home knows it. Felix says good morning in that deep, barely awake voice, and then immediately asks where breakfast is. Good morning. Where's the food? In that order. Chew from Luna is pure sunshine from the first second. It is physically impossible to feel sad around her in the morning. She radiates. It's involuntary. It's a gift. Baekhyun does yoga in his pajamas. On his bed, ready to reach inner peace without even standing up yet. Efficiency. Jin barely has his eyes open and is already at the gym, working out with full energy while eating at the same time. Multitasking icon. The body works. The brain is still loading. Han opens his eyes, checks if his phone is alive, uses eye drops like it's a sacred morning ritual. Then he can begin. Hyunjin, half asleep, just says hello. That deep, freshly escaped from another dimension voice. You heard it. You will not recover. Yeonjun, shaving, drying his hair, brushing his teeth, all of it. In what feels like 30 seconds. Responsible adult mode, efficient, precise. Jong'an, if you wake him up early, he starts singing, not regular singing. Singing like he's processing a deep emotional wound through music. Adorable, slightly alarming. Jay wakes up and immediately starts cleaning. The group's official housekeeper. Morning person by necessity, not by choice. Irene wakes up in stages, lets the alarm ring once, twice, 3 times. Then stares into the void, then slowly re-enters the world. Jimin, when woken up early, wants to go back to sleep. But if he can't, he sings. With full existential emotion, He's not performing, he's grieving the lost sleep. Jungkook in the morning has one mission. 1. Find food. Everything else is secondary. Everything else can wait. Winter goes straight to breakfast, eats calmly, focused, and then licks the yogurt lid clean. Like a kitten. No shame. Full commitment. And Do-young from Treasure wakes up at dawn, before everyone, goes directly to eat, alone, in peace, in silence. While the rest of the world is still unconscious, the most powerful morning routine of all, just eating first while nobody bothers you. So there you have it. From Jungkook dropping to the floor the second he got home, to San's 20-minute burrito process, to Seonghwa's no-warning pillow violence, to Felix's sockeye mask, idols are exactly like us. Exhausted, chaotic, barely functional in the mornings, just significantly more famous. If this video survived with you for this long, you're already one of us. Subscribe. You belong here. Drop in the comments, which idol's morning routine is you? And if you want more idol chaos, it never ends. See you in the next one.